It was definitely a shock.
Well, several police departments are now looking for answers after Syracuse police found a 12-year-old boy dead inside his home.
They say the boy's parents called police Saturday afternoon telling them 12-year-old Skylar Spoor wasn't breathing. By the time help arrived, the boy was dead. WSBT's Chang has been in touch with police and that boy's family. Police also say there were 2 gas-powered generators running inside the home at the time.
But at this point, Jennifer, police are not sure if that had anything to do with the boy's death. Syracuse police tell us they'll know much more by tomorrow afternoon when the autopsy results come back from Fort Wayne. The boy's aunt tells me the family had been out of power for the past few days. That's why they had generators running. Syracuse police, the county coroner, the Department of Child Services, and the county's major crimes task force are all part of the investigation now. Meanwhile, neighbors call it a tragic and very unexpected death. Everyone knows everyone on West Washington Street in Syracuse. So when police crowded the Spoors' house on Saturday afternoon, neighbors knew something was wrong.
They had the entire house was cordoned off with yellow tape.
It was definitely a shock. I mean, this kind of thing doesn't happen on the street specifically. It's kind of a sleepy street in Syracuse. Not really, big things don't really happen. So things like this are a big shock.
12-year-old Skylar Spoor suddenly stopped breathing around 3:45 Saturday afternoon. Both of his parents and his younger brother were home at the time when he died. Family members say Skylar was a football player at WSBT Middle School, one of the tallest kids in the family. Neighbors say he and his brother Tyler got along well with the other kids on the street.
He would be over here when the rest of the boys were over here playing with the dog, so they seemed like very nice kids.
Other than a few neighborly hellos, they didn't get the chance to talk to Skylar much, but a loss for the Spoors is a hit for the neighborhood, too.
It's definitely tough on the parents. I hope that everyone gives them space in the immediate days following.
They have their whole life in front of them, and that's been snuffed out.
Skylar's grandmother says they know Skylar is now their angel, watching over his family. And again, police say they don't know if those generators played a part in Skylar's death, but portable gas generators produce very high levels of deadly carbon monoxide, and experts warn they should never be used inside. Neighbors tell me they haven't had problems with their power for several years. Reporting from the live desk, I'm Chang, WSBT Channel 22 News.